Oh, period 4. Look what it's time for. Yeah, vocabulary words. All right, so we have 2 lessons left in our book, and that will be it for this school year. We're on lesson 19. So I need you to make flashcards like you always do. It's kind of silly, I guess, for me to read all of these definitions to you, but I'm going to do it anyway, but I'll make it fast. So it's mostly just so you can hear how the words are pronounced, maybe give you a little something about the words. So pause this and get your Wordly Wise book and go to page 195 and you can read along with me. Okay? So pause, get back. The first word is appellation, appellation, that's how you pronounce it, appellation. And it's just a name other than a person's legal name that's descriptive of them. So a nickname could be an appellation. Conjugal is next, an adjective. It's related to the married state or married persons. So the sentence says, the engaged couple looked forward to a life of conjugal, married partnership after the nuptials. Hey, nuptials, that was one of your words, you remember? I think, right? Yeah. Okay, third word, didactic. Didactic. We've had that word, I think we did. We had that word in our, like last year, maybe a year before. Some of you, whoever has had me then. Didactic is concerned with teaching or instruction. Aesop's fables are didactic, but never boring. So they're intended to teach. They have a moral. Those are Aesop's fables. Or it could be too inclined to teach or to moralize. Next word, number 4, efflorescence. Efflorescence. And you see how it kind of has the word flower in it or floral? Efflorescence is the process of peak development in general, or specifically a plant that comes into flower. If a plant comes into flower, it's in a state of efflorescence. But you can use it just to apply to other things too that are coming into their peak of development. For example, the efflorescence of Baroque music is to be found in the operas of Monteverdi. Effulgence, 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 radiance, splendor, brilliance. To capture on canvas the effulgence of the eastern sky at sunrise is a challenge to any painter, even you, Sophia. All right, next word, exegesis. So make sure you're pronouncing it right, exegesis, exegesis. And it's a critical explanation or interpretation. Without the accompanying exegesis, it's easy to misconstrue the meaning of this text. So it helps explain something, an exegesis. Genre, I'm sure you guys already know that word. Genre is a category used to classify an artistic composition. So what genre music do you like, for instance? Next is limb. You don't pronounce the N on the end, just like it's L-I-M. To draw or paint, to describe or depict. So the artist used charcoal to limn the outline of the distant mountain peak, to draw the outline. Miscreant is a villain or a criminal. The miscreant was identified in a police lineup by an eyewitness. Don't ever be called a miscreant. Mordant, sharp and penetrating in manner or style, trenchant. So it's a good example here. Writer Dorothy Parker's mordant wit stemmed in large measure from her own desperate unhappiness. Mordant. What do we have? 5 more. Mores. Mores. Looks like Moors, pronounce it mores. The accepted customs or attitudes or manners of a group. So this sentence is helpful. My friend from Iran helped me understand the mores of Muslim society. All right, understand the customs or the traditions of that society. Can also be morally binding ways of a particular group. The professor of sociology emphasized that a culture without mores would lack cohesion. Nemesis. Have you ever heard the term, he's my arch nemesis, your ultimate enemy? It means a formidable, usually victorious rival, or one who inflicts punishment or retribution. All right, peccadillo, peccadillo. We've also had that word in the past. A minor fault or a petty offense, just a little small thing that somebody does wrong. Each of the author's youthful, done in their youth, peccadillos is sedulously recorded in this interminable memoir. Well, that's quite a sentence. Interminable, by the way, means never ends, or feels like it's never ending. A prolix, not a prolix, I'm very sorry. Prolix is an adjective. Prolix, given to using excessive words, long and drawn out. Sort of like how you probably feel right now that we're on word 14 out of 15 and we're not done yet. Prolix. And your last word is taciturn, and it means silent, basically, reluctant to talk. Who do we have in our class that's taciturn? We have a few people that are taciturn, I think. I won't say who they are. You guys know. When greeted with a warm hello and a touch on the arm, the taciturn young woman simply smiled and walked on. She didn't engage in conversation because she was quiet and silent. Okay, so those are your words. You have all 5 sections in the Wordly Wise book to do by Thursday, just like we always do. I'm not really sure how I'm going to check it. I'm working on that. So anyway, have the work done by Thursday, and I'll let you know what we're doing. And I will, and also do the 5th section, the passage, two-dimensional entertainment. All right, so let me know if you have any questions, guys. I miss you. Bye.